got a little mukbang. I got a little mukbang slash video for you guys today. This video is a little different. I never seen anybody do this before. I'm the first to do this. So it's a cool little video idea. The video is, who could Jake Paul knock out? Like, I see Jake Paul knocking out people, and I just want to know, like, yo, who else could he knock out, or who would he lose to in a fight, right? That's an interesting question too. Like, what people can beat him up? Who could beat him up? This is the categories we got. Let me make this official. The categories that we have is number one, Jake Paul knocks opponent out. That means that if they got in a boxing ring, Jake Paul would knock him out. I'm talking boom. I'm talking, you know, Nate Robinson. That's what I'm talking about. Like, knock him out, go to sleep. I'm talking a real straight up knockout, okay? Next category is Jake Paul wins, but it's a close fight, right? At the end of the fight, Jake Paul's the one with his glove up, but you still clap it up because it was a good fight, right? I'm saying it's a good fight, but Jake Paul just wins, right? He still wins. Next category, which I said I'm not gonna try to use because I just think it's cheating. I think it's a cop-out. It's tie fight. But if I really gotta use this one, I will use this one, okay? The next category is close fight, but Jake Paul lost, right? This means that, again, it was a good fight. Clap it up. It went the whole 12 rounds, you feel me? But Jake Paul loses the fight, and the opponent is the one with his gloves up. So that one is a close fight, but Jake Paul loses the fight. And the last category is Jake Paul gets knocked out. So Jake Paul isn't the one to knock him out, but Jake Paul gets knocked out. Okay, so we gonna hop right into this, and we are going to start, right? We are going to start with, who do we see right here? Vs. Do I think that Jake Paul could knock Vs out? No, that's a hell no. I can't see that happening. I don't think Vs would allow that to happen. Do I think Jake Paul could win in a fight against Vs? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's an interesting one. And you gotta remember, I'm talking about these people both get to train. They get 4 months, 4 or 5 months of training. And like, it's a prepared fight and they hop in the ring. Do I think Jake Paul could beat Vs? No. I'm going to literally put close fight, but Jake Paul lost. That's the one I'm going with, because Vs just got way too much size. That's a big dude, right? And I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Vs. If he had 4 or 5 months, he might be slow, he might be tired, but I think he's gonna. Man, here's the thing though. Vs would have to knock Jake Paul out to win, cause Vs is gonna get tired. He's gonna get tired. But I'm gonna do this. Cause this is what I think is gonna happen, bro. Vs is gonna get tired. It's either this one or all the way this one. Damn. If Vs don't get tired and he hits him with some heavy hitters, it's this one. Jake Paul gets knocked out. We're moving to the next one, okay? So we got one right there. Jake Paul gets knocked out by Vs. All right? Psych, I changed my mind. I'm changing it to this. Because I think Vs is going to get tired and Jake Paul is just going to win the fight. All right? I changed my mind. Next, Lil Baby. Lil Baby is getting knocked out. I'm sorry. Getting knocked out. Lil Baby he looks awkward. You feel me? If you ever seen Lil Baby, he's built awkward. Like, he don't look like no athlete, anything like that. I don't know. You know, who knows? But I'm saying Lil Baby would get knocked out by Jake Paul. Why is this sandwich so long? I never had a long sandwich. Oh, dumbass. It's two sandwiches, bro. All right, next. KSI. I would love to see like them fight. I would love to see them fight because I feel like that needs to happen, right? That's a fight that should happen. But I'm gonna give it this. I'm gonna give it Jake Paul wins, but close fight. Damn, look at Zia sitting right there. Zia looks awkward. Zia's looking at me like, bro, why you put me here, bro? And I'm sorry, but that's I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna just keep it there. We gotta move on. That's good shit. Oh my gosh, that's good. Damn. Okay, next. Jake Paul fights LeBron James. I'm gonna say close fight, but Jake Paul lost. I think LeBron James, he's such an athlete. LeBron James is such an athlete that I think he's gonna win the fight. I don't know if he's necessarily gonna knock Jake Paul out, but I definitely think he's gonna win the fight. That's an athlete. That's like, come on, that's LeBron James, you feel me? So LeBron James, clap it up, man. You the first person to beat Jake Paul on this list. You guys may think I'm tripping with Zias. Let me know if you agree with me with Zias or if you think I'm tripping. I want to know. But LeBron James definitely is the first person that would beat Jake Paul. Next, Kanye West. This sandwich is messy as hell, boy. Okay, Jake Paul gets knocked out. Would Jake Paul knock out Kanye? I'm gonna give. Damn, that sucks, man. I think Jake Paul could knock out Kanye, bro. Like, come on. Kanye, he don't really seem like a fighter. He's more like of a yeller. Like, he'll yell at you. He'll scare you. He'll probably say some mean stuff. Probably drop a diss track. But I just think Jake Paul would knock out Kanye. If they were in the ring, I think, what's the difference between Nate Robinson and Kanye? Like, I'm sure Nate Robinson could beat up Kanye. Let's be real. Next, if you guys watch UFC, you know who this is, man. Khabib, man. Boy, definitely Jake Paul gets knocked out. Jake Paul is getting knocked out. You guys know this guy. If you guys ever watched him fight, he is an animal. He's a monster. He wrestled with bears as a kid. Like, come on, man. This guy is a legit beast. And there's no way Jake Paul would win that fight. And if he did, I would shut up. I'll be quiet. Next, Justin Bieber. Okay, you guys are going to think this is weird, but remember I gave him 4 months to train. Justin Bieber is an athlete. People sleep on that. Justin Bieber's a baller, an athlete, all that. If he was able to train, I think it'd be a close fight. But Jake Paul wins. Honestly. It'll be a close fight, but Jake Paul wins. Could Justin Bieber get knocked out? Yes. But I feel like Justin Bieber, he can dance for one. And I don't know if you guys know this. Niggas that can dance could usually fight. A lot of people don't know that. If someone can dance, that usually means they can hit that. Like, real talk. Like, it's a fact. It's a human fact. Like, if you can dance, you low-key got hands. You feel me? I think National Geographic wrote that one down in the dictionary. No cap. Next, we got DDG. DDG is losing. And I'm going to put it in the knocked out category. Oh, no. I can't do that to DDG, man. I can't do that to D. I'll put him there. I can't put him in. I don't know if he'd get knocked out. There's a good chance it could happen, but I think Jake Paul is gonna win that fight. You know, and it's just cause I don't think DDG is gonna take that training super serious. You feel me? Cause last fight DDG did his thing. You feel me? But he didn't go all out with training and like didn't really try. Like, if he really put in that work, there's a chance that DDG could beat Jake Paul. But Jake Paul considers himself a boxer right now. Like, Jake Paul's in a whole different beast mindset. You got to be in a beast mindset to beat this guy right now. Because when someone's confidence is high, bro, like, you ever chill with your bros and, like, you guys are getting numbers or whatever, you know, you trying to pick up girls. And, like, one bro, he gets, like, a couple numbers on the first couple tries. Now his confidence is high. And now he's just getting numbers left and right, all because he got numbers first. You know what I'm saying? Like, once your confidence is high, once you're in the game, there's no stopping you, buddy. No stopping you, buddy. So I'm just saying, you know, DDG, I think he would lose the fight because Jake Paul is going to take it more serious. Real shit. Next, Tyrone Woodley. This fight is really going to happen. Let's see if I'm a weatherman and I can make a good prediction. I think close fight, but Jake Paul lost. If Jake Paul wins this fight, I'm going to shut up again. But here's my thing. I think I think Woodley's not going to let that happen. I don't think Woodley's going to let that happen. For the culture, he just won't let that happen. Because if that happens, man, the world will shake a little bit. You feel me? It'll be like, whoa, what's going on here? You feel me? Like, yo, what's going on? What's this man on? Like, is he just on a plot to knock out every black person, bruh? Like, nah, I'm playing. But I'm just saying, like, Woodley's not going to let that happen for the culture. Come on. Like, he's going to handle that. He's going to handle that. I think. Next, the baby. Sheesh. This is a hard one. Man. But for the sake of the video, because I don't want to take too long on it, wow, I didn't want to use it. I told myself I'm not using it because I think it's cheating, but I know it would take me 30 minutes to decide on this one. Because you got to remember, we're giving the baby 4 months to train. 4 months. A lot can happen in 4 months' time. You feel me? But wow, that's a hard one. But I'm going to do this. I'm sorry, guys. Next, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is a lot smaller than Jake Paul. That's one. Conor McGregor is a better fighter, though. Jake Paul gets knocked out. Because this is why. I think Conor McGregor will be able to take those punches. He'll take those punches. And Conor McGregor's hands are deadly too. Like, don't sleep on it. I know Conor McGregor is not getting the best reputation, but boy, those hands will knock you out. Like let's be real. Come on. I think Jake Paul's would get knocked out by Conor McGregor. Real talk. Blueface is gonna get knocked out. I saw Blueface fight. He fights like any hood nigga would. It works. It's effective, but it's only effective on the streets. It's only effective like on like, you know, some neighborhood squabbles. It's only effective, you know, outside type of shit. But you bring that to the ring and you're getting knocked out instantly, like instant oatmeal, okay? You getting knocked out, you getting folded, and you getting packaged and shipped away, like real talk. So I'm just gonna say Blueface gets knocked out. So far, Lil Baby, Kanye, and Blueface would get knocked out. Next. Wow, look at Zias there. I still think I'm tripping. Next is this dude. I don't know if you guys know who that is. The dude that's in Everybody Hates Chris. He's in the Old Spice commercials. He's a big buff dude. I forgot his name, honestly. That's a weird one to even put on this list, but we gonna put that. He's a big dude. He's a big dude. Just because he's a big dude, and if he had 4 months to train, I'm gonna put that right there. Next is Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin would knock the fuck out of Jake Paul, boy. Sandy would knock out Jake Paul, boy. And this right here, this dude, I don't know if you guys know who that is. That's Jake Paul and Logan Paul's dad. You feel me? That's their dad. He looks like a serial killer. Literally, that looks like, you guys see that picture? That looks like Find This Man. Like, this man just bit people's faces off. He looks like Florida Man. That's what he looks like. Florida Man. If Florida Man was one person, that's who it will be. Like, he looks like he's on some shit. So I'm gonna say on some, like, dad should never let, you know. I'm gonna say that the dad would win in a fight against Jake Paul. Weirdly, right? Oh my gosh. I feel like he would bite Jake Paul's ear. You feel me? Like, do some weird bite the ear. Like, he would cheat. He would do some weird cheating stuff. You feel me? Some dirty fighting. All right, next person. Pootie P. All right. Let's see. Pootie P. Pootie's gonna get knocked out. Let's be real. Let's be honest. I think Pootie would get knocked out. Cause, like, I get it. He'd have 4 months to train, but, like, people underestimate how much conditioning you need for fighting. And I just think, you know, Pootie wouldn't be able to last those 8 rounds. Pause. Next. Floyd Mayweather. Close fight, but Jake Paul lost. I think it'd be the same exact fight with Logan Paul. Floyd Mayweather would go out there and handle his business. Easy. Next is, damn, that nigga good looking. Who is he? Pause. Oh. Yeah. No cap. Look, no cap. Look, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. No cap. Oh. Next, Ryan Garcia. Wait. I meant right here. My bad. I meant right there. All right, Ryan Garcia. I think that's someone that I like to watch fight. Like, he's an interesting person to watch fight because his hands are deadly, real quick, real fast. Will knock anybody out, really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put him right there. I can't wait to see him try to fight Gervonta Davis. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, if you guys know about his hands, if you guys know about him right now, he's up there. He's up there, okay? Next, NBA Youngboy. I don't see no close fight, bro. Again, street fighting is different from real fighting. And, you know, a lot of these street fighters have no idea how to fight in a ring. You feel me? So, I'm going to put him, Jake Paul knocks him out. I think Jake Paul would knock out NBA Youngboy, and that's just real. That's just real spiel. The Game. If you guys know who The Game is, you know nobody plays with The Game. I'm going to put him right here. Close fight, but Jake Paul lost. I think if The Game trained, he's way bigger than Jake Paul. I think if he trained, worked out, all that, I think Jake Paul's losing, honestly. That's real spiel, real talk, man. I think the game will get that W. The Rock, nobody plays with The Rock. The Rock is like the GOAT. The Rock. Would The Rock knock out Jake Paul? Yes. Yes, he would. He's an American hero. Okay? He was in Fast and Furious. Like, this guy's an American hero. There's no way he's not going to do us justice, right? I'm not a Jake Paul hater, first of all. But I'm just saying, like, we are not about to watch The Rock lose a fight or get knocked out. Nah. Come on. Jake Paul would get knocked out by The Rock. Let's be real. Next, Playboi Carti. I think Playboi Carti would knock Jake Paul. Just kidding. Jake Paul would knock out Playboi Carti, and that would be the craziest. If that ever happens in history, that's just the weirdest scenario. I thought Blueface fighting that random, not random, but the TikTok guy was random, right? I thought that was weird. Like, imagine Jake Paul getting in the ring with Playboi Carti. That would just be weird, you know? But whatever. So, Jake Paul would knock out Playboi Carti. You know, Playboi Carti's skinny. Playboi Carti's a rock star. Playboi Carti's too cool to fight, honestly. I think Playboi Carti would most likely bring a strap inside of the ring and, like, let it off inside of the ring and just do. Real talk. Like, I think he wouldn't even fight. But if it did happen and they did get in the ring and it was a professional fight, Jake Paul's knocking out Playboi Carti. Let's just be real. Next, Logan Paul. Do I think Logan Paul could beat up his little brother? I'm going to be honest. I think nobody thinks that. I'm going to be real. And it sucks, man. Imagine the whole world thinking that your little brother will whoop your ass. Like, man, he's going to fight his brother someday. That's inevitable. They're going to get that bag. They're going to make it happen. And it's going to be a huge fight. They're going to make millions and millions of dollars. And the coolest thing about it, the most swaggiest thing about it, like the thing that, like, I got to give them a round of applause for, and that's even inspirational to me, is that guess what? They're going to make a crazy amount of money from that fight, and the bag stays in the family. the bag stays in the family. Like, that money's not going anywhere. Shit, if they make money off of that fight and Jake Paul decides to buy his mom a house, Logan Paul's mom just got a house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the money stays in the family, and that's just a beautiful thing. What am I talking about, man? I got 2 fries in my hand talking, man. All right, man. Do I think Logan Paul could win in a fight against his brother? No, but I think it will be a close fight. Actually, whoa, I changed my mind. And I say close fight, but Jake Paul lost. Close fight, but Jake Paul lost. You know why? Because in that fight, Logan Paul would be the underdog. And I think he would go harder than ever to like try to prove to them that like, yo, I can still beat up my little brother. It would be a crazy hard fight, and it would be like a movie. But I think Logan Paul will come through that last round like a movie. Like, literally like a movie, like some Rocky type shit, like where it's like they're both bleeding, they're both bloody, like they're going at it every single round. And Logan Paul's just like that movie character where it's like everyone underestimated him. He was the underdog, and then that last round, he hits him with the and like in the movie, Jake Paul. And then the crowd's like, and all the people, oh my goodness. And Jake Paul gets knocked out. So I'm gonna put it right there, just for the movie's sake, you know, just for the documentary biography that happens about Jake Paul, Logan Paul's life. That's how the movie should end. I'm just gonna put that there just for my imagination. But this is it, guys. This is the tier list, man. This 30 minutes of filming. I'm sorry it was long. I'm gonna try to cut, whatever, da. But yeah, man, this is the tier list. Almost finished my food throughout this thing, but I wasn't able to. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe.